in the ultimate surf and turf feast with this mouth-watering recipe featuring juicy ribeye steak and succulent garlic butter shrimp, paired with perfectly roasted herb potatoes and a side of sautéed carrots and string beans. Now for the ingredients: perfectly marbled ribeye steak, as well as shrimp, garlic herb butter, garlic clove, and rosemary. To spice things up, we're using Old Bay, garlic powder, Kinder's all-purpose seasoning, onion powder, black pepper, steak seasoning, and some cayenne. These herb and spices will collaborate, give us the perfect taste. For our sides, we're using Irish potatoes, carrots, string beans, and to spice things up, we're using parsley flakes, parmesan cheese, Italian herb seasoning, oregano, smoked paprika, dark chili powder, and some salt. Alright, now let's get things started by cleaning our ribeye steak. Now what we're doing here is just to give it a good rinse, followed by some lemon juice that wash it perfectly, allow to drain. Moving on now to the shrimp, we're doing the same thing, give it a good rinse, add some lemon as well, which helps to clean effectively and also improves flavor. Now allowing that to drain, now we're going to go ahead and get our ribeye steak nice and seasoned. We did remove some of the excess fat, but not a lot, you know, and that's my little helper, Mr. Aiden, Chef Aiden, whisking our dried rub there. Now we're going to apply this to our ribeye steak, all the seasonings that I introduced at the beginning, and we're just going to pat this in, give it a good flip, and we're going to repeat the same process. Just give it generous sprinkle, guys, and ensure that you pat that in. Okay, now we're going to allow this to marinate for about 20 minutes, and in the meantime, let's get our shrimp flavorful. And we're using Old Bay, garlic powder, onion powder, cayenne pepper, lemon pepper, and we're just going to give that a good rub, followed by the Maggi all-purpose seasoning. Alright, in the meantime, while that is soaking away, we're going to go ahead and give our potatoes a good scrub, guys, because we're not peeling the skin. Okay, so give that a nice good scrub with an abrasive cleaner. Give it a good rinse, add some water, and of course some salt to kickstart that flavor. I'm going to put that to boil, and in the meantime, while that is boiling, we're going to go ahead and make our enhancer. So we're going with the garlic herb butter, followed by cayenne pepper, paprika, garlic powder as well, and of course we cannot go without the oregano and the freshly ground Italian herb seasoning, as well as some parsley flakes. And to the microwave we go for about 30 seconds. So in the meantime, we're gonna get our veggies nice and washed with some salt water, straining off the potatoes, and then our mixture from the microwave, we're going to give it a good stir before we coat our potatoes, right? And what we're doing here is just to add a little bit more paprika, just for, you know, just to enhance the color a little. All right, and there we are, pouring it over the potatoes, and we're just going to give this a good toss to ensure even coating, followed up with the Parmesan cheese. Okay, gentle sprinkle, and then we're going to put these on our baking tray, and these are going to go in the oven for about 15 minutes. All right, now while that is going, let's go ahead and prep our veggies. So I've peeled the carrot, and we're just going to give it some rough botany cuts. All right, and botany is just size up to a julienne, but these are very irregular. All right, and to the bowl we go, and up next is the string beans. So we're going to cut the top, the bottom, and give it some diagonal slice as well, just to add variety to our presentation and interest to our meal. Now, these will be blanched, so we're getting the water ready. All right, and in the meantime, while that water is heating, we're going to wash and prep our rosemary and also the garlic clove. All right, up next, the water is nice and ready for our veggies, and in we go with the carrots and the string beans. And if you notice, look at that color, guys, they're nice and vibrant. So that is what blanching does. So just for 1 to 2 minutes, and we strain these off. All right, because we don't want them to be overcooked either. All right, and there we are. Put them to drain until we're ready to saute. In the meantime, it's time to get things sizzling for our steak. But before we add it to the pot, we have added the rosemary and the garlic clove. And in we go, guys, with those beautiful steak, nicely marbled. What is marbled? Those fat streaks that you see between the muscles of the meat. And what this does is when it melts, it adds so much flavor and juiciness to the meat, help to keep it nice, tender, and flavorful. And look at that beautiful sear, guys. Oh my goodness. I wish you could smell my kitchen right now, because I'm telling you, this smell is something to talk about. All right, and that's what we're looking like. Now look at that beautifully browned exterior, and I can tell you it's nice and juicy on the inside. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh yeah. And it's gonna be about that time when it's time to take them out so that they can rest before service. Okay, now these steaks are cooked at about a minimum 145 degrees Fahrenheit, getting our butter nice and ready for our other pieces. And we're just repeating this process, all right, to complete all our steak. All right, look at that, guys. What do I tell you about that flavorful caramelized crust on this surface? Look at that. Oh my goodness. All right, and up next is the shrimp, and we're just gonna sear these in the same pan, because this pan, guys, is full of flavor, let me tell you. Okay. All right, and you know, shrimp doesn't take a long time to cook, so about into 3 to 4 minutes. It was time to give them a toss and take them out. All right, look at that, guys. Oh yeah, nice and attractive, so flavorful. Up next is our veggies. We did add a little Parmesan flakes and some Maggi all-purpose seasoning, just to ensure that we lock in all the flavor possible. And also we're sauteing in this pan as well, so you know that flavor is busting. Okay. And by the time you know it, guess what? Oh yeah, it is time to serve up a plate. And there we went with our herb roasted potatoes and our beautifully seared garlic butter ribeye steak and shrimp. The perfect surf and turf combination for any occasion. And you know, when it's good, we have to serve up twice, right? And there we are with our second plating, ensuring that we garnish as well. And look at that, guys. Oh my goodness. Can you just take a look at this? Can we just appreciate the beauty of this plate? Now, if you haven't subscribed as yet, what are you waiting on? Please remember to do so. Those returning subscribers, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. All right, so please remember also to share this video with your friends and your families. Located down below is a link to my Amazon storefront, where you'll find essential kitchen items and just some household items that are so nice and fancy. So please ensure that you click on the link and make your purchase. Okay, also linked there on my Amazon storefront is some Jamaican herb and spices to take your dining experience up another level. Okay. Also, if you try this meal, please let me know how it goes in the comment section below, and enjoy.